we're doubling the fun with another huge personality here. Very understatedly dressed. Zach
I know.
Stemmer.
I really tried to be very subtle today.
Now
I'm putting the B in subtle.
They only see the blazer, but they don't know that there's
pants.
I don't know if you're flexible enough to put the leg up there.
I can't
show that part off.
Don't even, he might just do it.
Nope.
Zach will have more time in the show, so we'll give you your moment. But for now, let's get into the jam session. And we start with the country singer Jessie James Decker, mom shamed. So her daughter in this picture, it's a beautiful picture of her daughter on Instagram, right? Enough said, keep it moving. You would think.
Absolutely adorable.
She's so cute.
So cute.
People up in arms about this because they feel like her daughter is too tan in this Instagram photo. There's her incredibly attractive husband, Eric Decker, right there. They're beautiful children, but they feel like she's entirely too tan. This is dangerous. They think that she's not using sunscreen, and she's being mom shamed. Is this a legitimate gripe?
I'll let you start since you're like an actual mom. You've reproduced.
As a mother, I was heartbroken. I mean, we cannot get a break. You're shamed if you're breastfeeding your child in the public. I mean, you can't do anything right. And who said that she didn't put sunscreen on her children? I follow her on Instagram. I'm a huge fan. And let me tell you,
Everybody
she's a beautiful.
loves her.
She's real nice.
What is it about her? I'm not hating. I'm just curious.
Very down to earth. I look at her Instagram pictures. She always posts her family. She appears to be a wonderful mother. She loves her children, and they went on vacation and were laying in the sun. This I don't understand. I don't even know why we're talking about it, why she's being plastered all over
Social
the
media
media.
has
But
ruined
don't you feel
parenthood.
a sense of you being a mother that it even kind of sticks at you a little bit?
She
Because
didn't
it's not
take
fair
her
to mom
child
shame.
to a sunning tan, a suntan place and put her on a
Put her
bed.
in a tanning bed, yeah.
A tanning bed, not at all. This is them going on a family vacation. She posted a lot of photos. All of them were tan. So clearly they were having a lot of fun in the sun.
I think that social media has made it so hard to be a parent because everyone is just so quick to judge.
True.
Yes.
Growing up, I don't know what your parents were like, but my mom left me in an airport. She let me use her pill bottle as a rattle. The only reason I didn't get taken away is because nobody saw it.
Your mother.
He comes out here and hates on his beautiful mother all the time. She's got a
mommy,
fantastic job. This guy he's Duke educated. He's got a
turned
fine
out
job.
okay.
You turned out all right.
Turned out great.
Yeah,
So
she never put sunscreen on me. She's like, you know what your sunscreen is? Being Mexican. That's your sunscreen.
And your skin is glowing.
Totally
so,
fine.
I mean,
The other thing you learn about Zach is he pulls from different things depending on what the story is. He's Mexican today. Tomorrow we may be Jewish.
Yeah, if I get pulled over by a cop, I'm definitely white. Super white.
Okay.
and you get no tickets, right?
And then there's that. All right, so let's keep it moving here. Zach, you're off to a good start.
I know, solid.
We've all been there before. You're in a new relationship. Things are moving along, and it's time to meet the parents. Obviously, we know it's a very critical time in a relationship. Well, Bustle.com asks this question. What if things do not go well the first time you meet your significant other's parents? Is that a red flag, and is this relationship completely doomed from then on out?
I was thinking about the movie Meet the Parents. And I mean, that was like the worst demonstration of meeting the parents. And they're still married. It's been like 3 parts now to the film, so that was just thought that popped in my head. I would say just like your relationship with your mate, you have to build a relationship with your in-laws. So it's going to be ups and downs. You're getting to know each other. I don't think that meeting them the first time will dictate the longevity of the relationship.
Unless it goes horrible.
That you can't
always
recover.
come back from a bad first
you can.
impression. If you really love someone and they reintroduce you to their family, give them another shot, you can come back from a bad first impression. The experience I've had is when their family and my family did not get along. That was the last one where my mom's like, ooh, I would call them hillbillies if that weren't an insult to hillbillies. I was like, wow, that is rough feedback.
Well, I'll say this: if that first impression becomes, if that first impression becomes the only impression where you just can't seem to find that rhythm or groove with them, the relationship's doomed. But if it's only the first time and you're able to overcome that, maybe even laugh about it or make jokes about it, then you have a future. But if you can't find a groove with those significant other's
And if
parents,
you love each
you don't have a
other,
chance.
right, don't you think you want to work at it? It's like any relationship, you have to work at it. You have to commit to it. And I think over time you can develop it. And over time you can also break apart. And I've seen that. My in-laws are in town right now. And it's been up and it's the roller coaster ride, literally. But I think spending time together, if you love the person, you want to make it work,
They're watching the TV right now like,
what
do you mean roller coaster? What are you talking about?
They are from New Jersey. Listen, my house right now is popping, okay?
She said she's got 20 people at the house right now.
Oh
yeah,
my
we have
God.
like 20. Everybody found a corner. That means you love each other, right?
No, in
and
a Mexican family, that's like an intimate gathering. Let me know when you have a 150-person family reunion.
Oh, really?
We'll talk.
That's how it's going down at your house?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I don't know them all.
You're like, who are you? You're in my house?
They just all kind of look like me.
It's a shame there's no personality to desk for today. We'll try and do better, everybody, but for now, we're sending it over to Kristen Green.
You guys are too much this morning. But yeah, this is a big meeting. There's a lot of pressure riding on both parties. So I feel like you can't necessarily write someone off if your parents get a bad first impression of them. Now, if they get a poor second, third, and fourth impression, we might have some issues. So Chicago, what do you think? Has this ever happened to you? We're asking in our daily poll, do parents' opinion matter in your relationship? Head to our social media pages at The Jam TV Show and share your thoughts and comments and tweets. We'll be checking in all morning. Back to you guys.
Really quick, do you guys feel like there's one, if the parents are married, the significant other's parents, do you feel like there's one to key in on more?
The mom, always the mom.
For a guy, though, do you feel like it might be the dad? Because
No.
I felt like when I first came in, the strength of the relationship between my fiance and her mother, I was like, okay, I got to go to that first. And she's very easy to get along with. But the bear was like, okay, meeting dad, I think there's an intimidation factor, and he ended up being great as well.
You know, I think it's whoever your mate kind of leans in more
So,
to,
yeah.
you know. So for my husband, it's his dad, so I flew his dad in and surprised him for his birthday, and I think we got closer after that. It was like,
maybe
yes!
just like
Seal
it's a
the
gay
deal.
thing, like always go to the mom. Just always the mom.
All right, so there you go. Even the coolest people in the world, everybody, they can look uncool, believe it or not. So here's a picture of Jay-Z, who's the epitome of cool, on a jet ski.
50.
Now look, this is 2 years ago. This is 2016. It's their Italian vacation, and the picture's caught fire here in 2018. And there's been some memes. I feel like it's a meme itself, just that picture. But of course, social media gets creative, and it says right here, Jay-Z looks like he's on his way to save DJ Khaled is one. This next one, JP Sports Guy says, Jay-Z and a jet ski making waves, and it's a Nintendo 64
Oh
game.
my God, that is, I'm
Which
sorry.
fits as
It's
well.
funny.
He actually blends in on that one. And then finally, right here, DJ Fresco. Jay-Z looks like he should be on Mario Kart.
I know he looks like a red shell.
Look, I feel like that almost makes me feel like when Jay-Z's driving his probably really expensive SUV that he's 10 and 2, sitting completely upright.
He has
and
like a
just
life vest and a
I thought
helmet.
he'd
And a
have
helmet.
I thought he'd have like a gangster
I
lean on
thought
that
so
thing.
too. This was the most uncoolest picture I've ever seen of Jay-Z, and I just couldn't believe it. And
amazing.
it made me love him more. It really did. I saw the dad in him on the jet ski, like, I'm not gonna speed. I want to
exactly.
be here for Blue for a long time. And it was, I had to laugh. I'm
I'm going
one
to get into his head right here.
to
I
have
think
to
he was
laugh.
sitting there like, man, Beyonce has me doing some of the dumbest stuff sometimes. I don't want to be out here on this water. Why am I wearing this helmet? Why am I on this jet ski?
You think that
I don't
was
think he
it?
wanted to be doing it. I think he was angrily driving
I think,
that
by the
jet
way,
ski.
I want to see the corresponding picture of Beyonce on the jet ski because I imagine she looks fantastic.
They had one. She was like, woo!
Yeah, she was like
being fabulous.
So she was the adventurous
They
one.
pulled up one, yes. She
But
was
Jay-Z's,
fabulous.
he's like 50. He's 48 years old. Like, at what point do you expect him to look awesome on a jet ski or a Vespa?
That's another good point because I feel like you come to an age where you're just kind of like, and I know people are going to come at me, like there's no age to stop having fun. I'm not saying that, but I feel like I'm at the age where jet skis make me hurt in places I don't really want to be hurting at anymore. So I don't really love them like I used to when I was in my early 20s. Like I
Yeah.
feel like now I'm like, look, I love to have fun. Don't get me wrong. I'm not an old man like that.
One wrong move will
I've
take
just
you
never
down.
seen
He's
anyone
kinda
like not
jerky in
smile on a
places.
jet ski. He's like actually frowning, and
don't
I've
wanna
just
be doing
never
it.
seen that. A jet ski is pure happiness.
But I wonder, he was on a family trip. You know, on a family trip, you're one way, but when you're with your boys, I think if we saw him in Miami or something with, you know, all of a crew, I don't know. He
I
might
wanna
be
see him and
inside.
Pitbull
He
on
might have a
matching
shirt
jet
off. I
skis.
don't know.
Last time Jay-Z got away and freed himself up, he got in a little bit of trouble. So I think it's probably
That's
best.
what I'm saying.
He's 10 and 2 on the jet ski with his family
He's like,
playing.
I'm gonna
Right
play
there,
this
I want
safe.
his
I'm with the
babies like
family
watching
now.
him all the time. His eyes.
100%. All right.